Okay, time to get the latest in the business news now. Stephen Carroll is with us. And Stephen, we're going to start here in France, where there's more legal trouble ahead for Apple over its slowing down of our iPhones.
Prosecutors have begun a criminal investigation into claims the technology giant deliberately shortened the lifespan of its iPhones. That's after the company admitted at the end of last month that it was intentionally slowing down older smartphone models to prolong their battery life. Under a law passed in 2015 in France, firms found guilty of planned obsolescence could face fines of up to 5% of their turnover, or even a 2-year prison sentence for executives. Catherine Viette has more.
Did Apple intentionally slow down its older iPhones to sell new models? That's the question at the heart of an investigation just launched by Paris prosecutors in the Consumer Fraud Unit. A French consumer group called Stopped Planned Obsolescence filed a lawsuit against the U.S. tech giant. The group believes Apple intentionally shortened the lifespan of its iPhones with the aim of pushing customers to buy a new one. Under French law, that's illegal, and if Apple is found guilty, it could face a fine of up to 5% of its annual sales, as well as jail time for company executives.
We hope that there will be a conviction. Consumers feel wronged. Everyone loses here, the environment, the consumer. We have to develop a sustainable production model, and we're working on it.
Apple has admitted to deliberately slowing down older iPhone models, saying it was necessary to preserve battery life and prevent sudden shutdowns. But the company denies that has anything to do with incorporating planned obsolescence into its devices. Apple is also facing lawsuits in the U.S., South Korea, and Israel over the issue.
Well, one of Apple's main rivals, Samsung, is expecting record earnings, Stephen.
The latest figures from Samsung Electronics forecast that operating profits for the last 3 months of 2017 will rise by almost 2/3 to just under 12 billion euros. For the year, operating profits are up by over 80%, but they still fell short of expectations. Samsung's earnings have been boosted by higher prices for memory chips and a stronger South Korean won. Although those profits would be record figures, the fact that financial analysts were expecting more means that shares in Samsung have actually fallen, down by around 3% a short time ago in Seoul, that leading the Kospi in Seoul to finish the day's trading in the red. A better day in Japan, markets back in business after being closed yesterday. The Nikkei in Tokyo finishing the day at its highest level since November 1991 in trading there, so a busy day for Japanese markets. While here in Europe we've got shares opening up as well at the start of trading. Interestingly, shares in the telecoms group Altice are up over 8% in the Netherlands. That's after the company announced that it was spinning off its US business.
Okay. Now, French President Emmanuel Macron continues his visit to China, and he's been meeting with some major figures in the Chinese industry.
Among them, the billionaire Jack Ma, one of the richest people in China, who founded the internet giant Alibaba. French government sources say the company has expressed an interest in investing in France. Other business deals announced so far during Mr Macron's visit include the French fashion label Saint Laurent, which will start selling online in China. France 24's James Andre has been speaking to Jack Ma and to the boss of the online retail platform JD.com.
Well, the president has sent a strong message about the strong relation between China and France and doing more business together.
We have a lot of tax in China on luxury goods from France. Emmanuel Macron wants to try and renegotiate that deal. What do you think of that?
Actually, I think China government already reduced a lot of customer tax in the past 5 years. Now the customer tax is not the issue. The issue is how we can, bring the French goods to China as fast as possible.
Okay, and finally from you, Stephen, Oprah's speech at the Golden Globes has made waves even on the markets.
That's true, you can use her full name. I think she'll be fine with that as well. She is the face of Weight Watchers in the United States. She's also a major shareholder in the company. And after that famous speech at the Golden Globes, shares in the company soared to their highest level in 5 years, up by 12%. Now, Oprah Winfrey took a 10% stake in Weight Watchers in 2015. That cost her $43 million. The stake now worth close to $300 million.
Okay, a pretty good investment there.
Sure was.
I'm quite jealous. Anyway, Stephen Carroll with the Business News. Thanks indeed.